Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Timmy and in this video we want to have a first look of her. And as you probably saw the first video, now in this video I can answer you pretty much tons of questions. So that being said, let's have a look at her and her performance. For this video, you see my setup. Now for my setup, first of all, a quick information about that. Let's go to here I have my friend Mr. NASA, and we had like a few hits on us, on each other. So he attacking, me attacking, and so on. There's a slightly, now the hits are the same. We're both using buffs. Sadly on his part, he had forgot to put his heavy trooper, so his heavy trooper is in holidays. But you can also see right here that I'm still the lazy guy, and I actually, you can see it right here, I didn't change my heavy trooper to be navy. So that being said, we have to have a look first of the setup. Now, sadly, this setup is differently. We wanted to have a navy versus navy. Sadly, it's not quite the same. I still want to use you, and I want to use sea spray, simply because I have this, yeah. So for you, some of you guys, this may apply too, as it was a massive effort for you to reach level 5. So if you have that, this is how I tested from my point of view. Now you see I have 2-7 and she stays at 5 because for the sake of the testing and on this channel, it's unrealistic to make videos about level 7 because it's only a few people which actually can use this information. And he's using also a 5. He's using a 7 on Enris, and yeah, Enris is theoretically better than you. Sometimes you get a really good day, yeah, let's put it like this. And his Ray, it's level 5. Now he forgot his heavy trooper, we know that, we saw that. And let's have a look a bit at the stats. Now in general speaking, NASA, it's way stronger than me. He is way more stable, the account and everything, but we can have a look at the stats basically. So the fact, first of all, the fact that my heavy trooper is still in tank mode, that means all the skills on the heroes and so on will not affect him. So that's still a huge, yeah, that's something we have to mention. So we look at the stats. Now, theoretically speaking, we will be higher than me, and we really wanted to have a navy versus navy to exclude the suppress. We don't want the suppress in this video. I'm gonna make a video extra with the suppress to see where we can push the limits. But first for the hero performance. So that being said, now first point. We all know when a hero is launched that his kind of skill goes very, it's very triggerable. Yeah, so it costs a lot of time. In this case, if we see, we have a total of 29 attacks, yeah, from my side. He kind of only costed 2 times, yeah. So now let's start answering the question. In order to answer the question, we want to start the replay directly. I'm the sexy guy downstairs. He's upstairs, the guy with the heavy trooper in holidays. So that means it's first question I have to answer. Yes. The new hero stacks with indestructible buff. Yeah. Second question, is her buff enough to say, okay, this is my defense hero and I'm gonna go with something pretty crazy? The answer is no. Yeah, so she alone will not be able to handle your defense. So she is a bit of defense with her reducing attack against the enemy's hero. Yes, she does that. She does that not very often. Yeah. Okay, she has a Nemo skill. Yeah, but it's a bit different than Nemo's. And we'll go right into that also in a second. And she also gives you an attack buff. Now, when it comes down from this point of view, replace for Balos, 100% yes. Yeah. Replace for Nemo. Now, this is very tricky question, because you're gonna see here in the fight, I'm gonna highlight at some point, that she actually, when she's silenced with a level 5, all 3 heroes, but the timing is of the essence, yeah? Sometimes she silence his heroes, but they were not gonna trigger anyway. So that's a bad one. Now, when we compare that with Nemo's silence is way more deeper. He's gonna silence 4 times. Now, if you take Nemo plus Enris there to increase the silence of Nemo with the rage, now Nemo will gonna end up somewhere having a hero with opponent hero with 4 attacks blocked plus another hero. Yeah, so we cannot answer right away at this moment, is Nemo really out? I cannot answer this question because her silence is for 1 round only, but the question is, how lucky are you? Are his heroes about to hit you? Yes or no? Because you see it, you saw it right there. The silence is only just for 1 round. Now on top of this, now when she starts the battle, she gets all the troops, all my troops, or his troops also, because he is using her. All the troops get the extra 20% reduction from the hero skill. Now on top of that, you see him blinking there upstairs on the slot number 4 and number 9, which means she casted extra. Yeah. So let's close the recommendation. Let's close with a recommendation. So that being said, if you have something similar with what I have right here, which is this, the Navy, yeah, if you had Belos, replace it. It's solid to say that, yeah? It's solid to say that Belos is totally out. About Nemo, we have to see. We have to see the other performance, how does she performs against the tanks. Sometimes Navy had actually issues with Springfield, Optimus and Megatron, yeah? And of course, we do want to have some tests versus Mr. Shinji and Maximo and Selena. We do want to see the performance against the planes. Yeah, we want to see a difference there. But from this point of view, for the moment, you have saw how she works. I answered you a lot of questions. What I recommend you for the moment, yeah, don't be shy and get some gems in and go for it and just unlock her from the treasure. Unlock it. This is always a safe way to go. Just unlock her, that's good for the moment. And let's wait tomorrow or the day after tomorrow to have some dedicated and proper attacks versus tanks and versus airplanes to see the full potential of this hero. That being said, I thank you very much for watching till the end, and subscribe and share it with your friends.